Those days, you went to the high school that was closest to you, and so I lived about, I don't know, 10 or 11 blocks away, and my parents said, oh, you can walk there? Oh, it's affordable? Okay, that's where you're going.
Yeah.
So I didn't shadow any plays, like you didn't do that really, you just picked one, so. It was big.
Yeah.
There were almost 2,000 students here when I went here. The fourth floor was open. Every single room had 30 kids in a room. It was so big. It really wasn't on my radar. I was teaching at a school, St. Martin of Tours, that was closing. And I got a call from Dr. Timney, and she said, I heard from one of our board members that you are a really good math teacher, and we'd like to hire a math teacher. We know you're looking, so would you come and interview? And I did, and as soon as I walked in the building, it felt right, like immediately when I walked in, and the meeting went well, and I was hired the next day.
Oh, wow. You're here.
Oh my gosh. Back when I was here, I didn't really have a good relationship with a lot of my teachers. Sister Nancy was the campus minister, and Mr. and Mrs. Liebrecht were in the theater guild, and Miss Wars was my music teacher.
Yeah.
Those three teachers, or those groups of teachers, that's who I hung out with. Like when I had a problem, if I needed to talk, if I had something to celebrate. When I look at the school now, I see so many students who have relationships with teachers like, oh, I got an A on this list, I gotta show them a skill. Or, oh, Mrs. Duncan, I want to punch a wall. Can I go down to guidance and see Miss Roger? Yes. There's so many different places they can go now, and the relationship between the teacher and student is so much closer. It really is like family. Sister Nancy. She was my very first campus minister that I really connected with, and she would have campus ministry club every so often, and we would just do random acts of service. So one day we just dressed up like clowns and went there was a little school, like a preschool, and we went over, I want to say we went to DuBourg House, but I don't remember. The DuBourg House was definitely there. I just can't remember if it was still a convent or if it was the assisted living center. But we went over there and we were just dressed as clowns, and we hung out and told jokes and just messed around, making people happy. Being in campus ministry. I always enjoyed helping Mrs. Liebrecht and Mr. Driscoll when they were here. And when I prayed about it a whole lot, and I was like, I really think I want to do campus ministry, but Mrs. Liebrecht does it, and that's awesome. So maybe if it's the right time, maybe it'll happen. Well, I really was praying about it one day. It was right after Christmas, and we came back from Christmas break, and Mrs. Liebrecht stood up at our meeting, our faculty meeting, and announced that she was retiring. I was crying because I was, number one, sad to see, like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Liebrecht's not going to be here anymore. And then number two, because it was like my God was holding up this big billboard and saying, hey, guess what? You prayed and here's your answer. So I went right away to Dr. Timney. I was like, please consider me to be a campus minister. I know there's so many people here that would be awesome campus ministers, but I really, really would like to do this or try it. I was terrified. It's such a big job. There's so many things to do, and they overlap each other, and obviously organization is not my big thing. But once I knew people were really here to support me and help, it was a team effort, then I really wasn't. I would tell anyone who is interested in it to get as much time in classrooms working with students as you can. Volunteer with, for peer mentoring, volunteer with the campus ministry club, work with a youth group, volunteer at a grade school, and just spend as much time with students and teachers as you can to see if that's really something that's important to you. Because so many kids go into school now and they think, yes, I'm going to be a teacher, and then they go all the way through the program and they hate it because they really didn't spend a lot of time. Go with the elementary, go with preschool, go to middle school, go to high school, and really find what you like. That way you know going in, yes, this is what I'm going to love. So.